It was Chris from Drypped Coffee.
I'm Jack, aka Captain Sexy.
I came in without some bare chest today.
Yeah, fam, you came in with bare chest, but I like it. I like it
too. I like it. Today, what we're going to be doing is an Aeropress Espresso. We've already done the Aeropress filter. If you haven't checked that out, obviously go check the link. So now we're going on to the espresso, so you can make yourself an espresso at home. So the equipment you're going to be needing is obviously the coffee beans. Some of these little Aeropress filters, Aeropress itself, a decanter, some scales, a timer. Bro, what the fuck is that?
A kettle?
Bro.
But you asked for a kettle.
Bro, I asked for a gooseneck kettle. From which part of this kettle do you see the necky of the goose on this motherfucker?
But I thought you...
I don't see nothing that looks like a goose. That thing that does this. All I see is a little stub. A depressed man with a stubby. Bro, where's the goose there?
But I forgot it! You know what, yeah? Fuck you. You know what?
Today you forgot everything.
I didn't forget everything. I forgot the fucking kettle.
Man, you need to get yourself a checklist. Like ting, 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 ting. Just get the checklist.
Oh, fuck your checklist.
Fine. So you're gonna need yourself the scales. Got yourself the skettle. And obviously, give my man some room.
Genghis!
Upgraded himself. Look at this.
Look at him evolving like a Pokemon.
Look at him standing out there like, what coffee is this?
So this coffee, my brother, is the Baron from the one and only Climpsons. This is dark, this is rich, this is flamboyant, this is sexy. So let me walk you through the tasting order. We got some dark chocolate out here.
Bro.
We got some hazelnuts.
Bro.
And we got some marzipan. Swear down, get a sniff it out. Get whiffed. Yes! Bro. And once he's whiffing that, guys, you're going to be wanting to use a medium to fine grind setting for this one.
That's looking fine to me, like fine wine. And just taking off from what Jack has just said, medium to fine grind setting. There's a very good reason why we're doing medium to fine grind setting on this one. Espressos are known to have a very fine grind, but this is going to cause us a problem because we're doing a manual press here. Reason being is because you're not a machine, brother. You're not an espresso machine that can push out that weight. Push out that weight.
You ain't got that PSI of 136, I don't think so.
Unless you are a Hulk, yeah?
So no.
If you're a Hulk, cool.
Goku, Super Saiyan out here.
Goku. Well, you're not a T-100.
I'm a cybernetic organism, living tissue over a metal endoskeleton.
So, finer means that the water is harder for it to pass through it. If you think of rocks and sand, what is easier for water to get through? It's a glass of rocks instead of a glass of sand. Here, if we're pressing, we're going to find a lot of resistance.
La resistance!
Can't do that because we're not machines. But getting on to the recipe, we are doing an 18 gram and 50 ml dose for an espresso. In the espresso world, there is a golden rule of 2-to-1 ratio. So meaning, if we're doing an 18 gram dose, you want to be doing a 70 ml yield. The reason why 70 mils is because the coffee takes double its weight in water. You're going to be ending up with 34 mils in the cup. The espresso, the completed extraction, it will be 34 mils. But not today on this one because we're doing a manual press. What we're doing is we're doing a 50 mil. The reason why we're doing 50 mils? Because of our taste buds, because of what we wanted to get. We wanted to get as close as possible to an espresso. We're doing a shorter mil because we want to keep that
traditional espresso taste. We want the full body richness like you're going for. But of course, we all have preferences at the end of the day.
Remember, everything we say to you guys is completely opinion. Something that you can take from here, from there. You can take a little nugget from there. If you don't like it, fucking throw it in the bin. Kobe! But without further ado, less talky, more sexy.
Let's get
into this.
Alright, so now you can see Jack's got the Aeropress there. You're going to take that plunger, you're going to dip it right down to the number 2 there to give yourself a ratio of 2-to-1.
Looking all nice, give it a thumbs up, ready to go.
Thumbs up, ready to go. Yeah, fist bump that shit. 3, 2, 4, 1, I declare thumb war.
Yeah.
Alright then, he was gonna. Oh, okay. Alright, so you're gonna take your kettle and you're gonna warm that shit up, and obviously just dash that shit all over the floor, maybe over the walls this time. You're gonna take that Aeropress, you're gonna tar them scales.
Then you're gonna take your coffee grounds, and then you go to your desired dose, making sure that you center that bad boy. Don't want no things stuck on the wall on the sides.
After you're done on that, you're gonna make sure you take that Aeropress, you're gonna give it a little tap, a little shake, make sure them grounds are level.
Tap tap.
Okay, keep your finger on that timer, because as soon as the water touches the coffee, you are starting extractions.
And then Jack with the kettle is gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
50 mils, making sure Jack hits the numbers right.
Of course, watch him go.
Now don't worry if you don't get all the grounds wet here, because now you're gonna be taking your spoon. You're gonna give it a little stir. Keep your eye on that timer as well. You're gonna stir up to 20 seconds, making sure you get all them grounds wet and moist, and there you get an extraness of that flavor. Keep your eye on the timer. It gets to 20. Dash that person out of the way with the spoon. Get him the fuck out of the way. Take that cap.
Twist it and lock it in place.
Get ready to push that air out of there.
We're gonna take that glass though, we're gonna flip that shit and we're gonna press
that
down.
Shit. Go on.
Go on.
It's like WWE.
Exactly.
Here.
Push. It's like he's got his money in the bank and he just smack a man with a suitcase off the ladder. Bam!
I don't see the metaphor, but okay.
Espresso.
You okay, brother?
That's how you make yourself an Aeropress Espresso. It's going to be taking you around 45 seconds to a minute. But let's go through everything that is happening between that time. Because it's quite important. There's quite a lot of steps. And it's quite important that you get all the steps correct. From 0 to 20 seconds. What's happening?
This is the starting part where you're going to be doing your pour into your desired yield amount, which for this video we've been using 50 mils. And then you want to take your spoon and then you want to stir nice and slow.
Get all of that dose nice and moist and wet.
And you want to make sure that you're just breaking up those clumps of fine grounded coffee. That way it's going to be much more easier for you to exert maximum power and to extract maximum flavour and flamboyancy.
But you're keeping an eye on your timer the whole time. When it gets to about 20 seconds, that's it. Get the spoon out. Get your podium ready. Get the cap. Put that on.
Twist that shit.
Push out all that excess air. Keep your eye on that timer still, because when it hits 30, you need to get your cup, put it on top,
flip that shit,
push, and let's go. In the espresso world, so at a coffee shop, they're looking at an extraction time from 25 seconds to about 40. For us, the sweet spot with this one is around 30 to 35 seconds, depending what coffee bean you have. But for this coffee bean that we had, we felt a good extraction time was 30 to 35 seconds. So that's why you saw in the video we were going for 35 seconds. So you got 1 to 20 seconds of stirring, and then when you hit 20 seconds, make sure that everything is prepared for the time of you to flip that Aeropress and start pressing that bad boy for the sexiness that appears out of here.
Yes, sir. And of course, guys, if you have enjoyed that video, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you never miss one of our
Shut up, bruv. Finish that. Just taste it. And as you're saying, fondle that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and we'll see you on the next move.